we're about to have some hot cocoa.
Hello there, my HQTs. It's time for your Tuesday evening dose of trivia. I know you'll be over the moon if you win tonight, won't you? Over it, but not on it though. Because according to Steph Curry, no one has ever landed on the moon. He's convinced it was all a big hoax. Taking a leaf out of Kyrie Irving's Flat Earth playbook, Steph's got science teachers sweating right now. One small misstep for Curry, one giant leap for NASA with all this free press. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your spaced out presenter at your phone's front and center. And this is HQ Trivia, where if you get them all right, you'll be moonwalking tonight. That's right. Now, the rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from shooting star to black hole. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. Get it correct, you move on, answer all 12 of them right, and you win or split the cash prize. Who's got an eraser handy? I hope you do. To use it, tap that blue eraser when I ask a question. It will delete one of the 2 wrong answers, giving you a 50% shot to get it right. If you play close by 2 friends, you will score a free eraser right there. And those extra lives can help you go sky high. Invite your buddies to HQ to snag some, or just play 5 days in a row. You can also buy extra lives if you can see them on your screen. Definitely well worth it. Now, on Wednesdays, we play trivia, and I can't wait for Mean Girls trivia happening tomorrow. Burn books at the ready for that one, and I want to see you rocking pink, okay? Send me your meanest pink pics. That's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and meanwhile, this Sunday, we head under the sea for our SpongeBob trivia night. Are you ready, kids? Gather the whole family around and be there at 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday with Scotty. Now, this is exciting stuff. As you know, we just kicked off a brand new season of HQ. It will culminate in a holiday season finale on Christmas, including a prize that gets bigger with every point you earn. You earned millions of points last night. So let's check in on how that prize is coming along. Oh my gosh! Look at that, the prize is now $17,339 thanks to all the points you guys earned. We're going to keep a very close eye on it. You never know how high it's going to go. Can't wait to find out. Now, you score points for free when you answer correctly. The later the question, the more points it's worth. Earn enough points and you will make it to the next level, okay? That's how it works. Each level gives you a free pass, which allows you to stay in the game even when you get questions wrong. For example, get all the way to level 10, and your pass means you cannot get eliminated through question 10 every game for the whole entire season. I am not kidding here. I am not lying. If you get to level 10, all you need to do is answer 2 questions correctly, and you win HQ. Right there, simple as that. Now tonight we are giving away a star-blazing prize of $5,000. Maybe you can tour NASA's Lunar Lab with Steph. They did offer, you know. Or cop a pair of his Curry 5s and some moon boots as well. But before you talk it, you've got to walk it. Let's get to the quizzing, shall we? Let's do it. Here we go with Q1. A popular advertising slogan states that a diamond is what? Overpriced and gaudy on a baseball field forever. Ooh, I like diamonds. Add that to my Christmas wish list. Now, there's nothing gaudy about real diamonds like this one. So that wasn't the slogan here. A girl's BFF, a diamond, is forever. You are shining bright like diamonds right now. 314,000 of you are. Advertising age named the De Beers slogan the best of the 20th century. But didn't they snatch that from that James Bond film? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? HQTs, I know some of you are looking for your points. See, they're in the chat. Hang tight because you only see them once you are eliminated. You will also see what level you've reached as well. Exciting. Don't get eliminated yet, because here is Q2. Which sport typically uses the heaviest ball? Golf, tennis, bowling. Got a ball out. You're on Q2. Which ball could it be? You don't really want to get hit by any of them, really, do you? But which one can do the most damage going for the strike? It's a bowling ball. You knew that, didn't you? 313,000 if you're bowling right now. Golf balls are 1.6 ounces, while tennis balls are 2 ounces. Times that by 100, and you've got your bowling balls. Heavy stuff. Q3. Which of these foods is made from a dairy product? Almond milk, butternut squash, cream cheese. Oh, now you're making me hungry. All of them look pretty tasty. 3 items I always have in my shopping cart. But which one is rejected by your dairy-free diet? Best on bagels is cream cheese. And you are cheesing if you tapped on cream cheese. 307 of you are. Almond milk is vegan, of course, while squash is grown without mammalian assistance. Is a veggie. Or is it a fruit? Whatever. Q4. Which hardware product is from the same company that created the Android operating system, Surface, Pixelbook, PlayStation? Who created Android? Who could it be? If you tapped on PlayStation, playtime is over for you. Just scratching the surface. It's Pixelbook. Who booked that one? 136,000 if you do. That was a tough one. We lost about 150,000 of you there. 136,000 of you are holding on tightly. Now, it's Google that's behind Android, of course, and Chromebook's pricier cousin, the Pixelbook. A lot of you did not know that. Q5, whose dialogue was reportedly largely improvised in Caddyshack. Bill Murray, Ted Knight, Rodney Dangerfield. It's a good movie, this one. It's a classic. There's a lot of ad-libbing by this particular person. All 3 funny men starred in the movie, but who was allowed to forget his lines? The Murricane himself, that's right, Bill Murray.
The Dalai Lama himself, the 12th son of the Lama. The flowing robes, the grace, bald, striking.
And that was all ad-libbed. Right there, apparently it all was. We love Bill Murray, don't we? He's so funny. 110,000 of you nailing that one. Murray's role was supposed to be a cameo, but the impressed director asked him to stick around and make up his lines as he went along. And it all turned out really well. Q6. What state's capital is not connected by roads to any surrounding towns? Alaska, Hawaii, North Dakota. Living in isolation out there. Once you get in, you can't get back out. Sort of. There are about 32,000 people living in this city, but they didn't get there by car. Plane or boat is your only hope. Juneau is the capital of Alaska. You know? Juneau, 52,000 of you knew. We lost half of you there, though. Juneau, Alaska is at the base of Mount Juneau with rugged terrain. Getting around is a strain. You can't get there by train, and that is a real pain. All right, we're halfway, it's Q7. Which of these letters is on the 20-sided die packaged with the game's categories? W, U, V. It's a very intimidating die. 20 sides, really? If U was on the die, the game would be dead before it's even started. Welsh wasabi Wales. W is the letter we were looking for. You're going for the big W tonight, aren't you? And you're building up those points as well. Did you tap on W? Look at that. We lost a lot of you there, but 24,000 of you are holding on tightly in the game right now. With 26 letters in the alphabet, 6 of them are left out of all the fun. Thank God. How many words can you think of that start with X? Exactly. Q8. Which of these comic strips was a collaborative effort between the creators of the other two? High and Lois, Hagar the Horrible, Beetle Bailey. Join forces, you never know what could happen. It's not always good though. If you tapped on Hagar the Horrible, I've got horrible news for you. That's right, much more welcoming. It's High and Lois, and you are feeling pretty high right now with that answer. 12,000 of you are. Creators Mort Walker and Dick Brown decided to combine their writing and drawing skills. The result had some highs and it had some lows as well, unfortunately. Q9. An all-wizard rock band in the Harry Potter universe shares a name with characters in what Shakespeare play? Macbeth, The Tempest, Midsummer Night's Dream. imagery here. You remember this band? It was one of J.K. Rowling's favorite plays and inspired the name of the Wizard Rockers. It's a tragedy if you didn't pick it here. It's a tragedy anyway. It's Macbeth. Macbeth is the answer we were looking for. 5,784. If you nailed that, the witches of Macbeth were named the Weird Sisters. And so was the magical rock group in the film, as you can see there. Rocking out. All right, and we are rocking on to Q10. Are you ready? Of course you are. In a pre-recorded appearance, who was the first sitting president to appear on Saturday Night Live? Jimmy Carter, George H.W. Bush, Gerald Ford. Live from New York, it's Tuesday night. You surely remember when President Bush got into a hilarious debate with Dana Carvey about his impersonation. Well, that wasn't it. Forced to show off his funny side is Gerald Ford. That is the president who first appeared on the show. 4,055 of you large and in charge right now. In the 70s, Chevy Chase would skewer Ford each week. And if you can't beat him, you know what to do. Gotta beat this. It's Q11, the penultimate round, players. Let's go. The Apollo 11 moon mission symbolically carried part of what historic equipment? Wright brothers plane, Lewis and Clark's compass, Columbus sextant. Not according to Steph Curry, though. Didn't exist, according to him. Neil Armstrong took a giant leap for mankind, but what did he take in place of a lucky rabbit's foot? Up and away. It's part of the Wright brothers plane. And you were right. 3,185 of you were. Armstrong packed parts from the 1903 flyer, so it went way higher than the brothers could have imagined. All right, strap in, because we are landing on the final runway with 3,185 players left in the game. Over 100 of you using your extra lives right now to get back in. And we've got a big old bag of $5,000 here. Here's the big one. It's Q12. Good luck, players. In 2017, who won a Grammy for a version of a song they'd recorded more than 4 decades earlier? Randy Newton, Dolly Parton, Paul Simon. It's a really nice story, this one. 3 legends with longevity in the game, but who finally got a Grammy for a remake 40 years later. This singer teamed up with Pentatonics on a remix of Jolene to sing about pent-up frustration with a man snatcher holding onto the Grammy and holding onto a guy. You saw her right there. It's Dolly Parton for the win. And we have 907 winners. You smashed it. 907 winners tonight. Congratulations to you. The last men and women standing. Well done. You're taking home $5.51. We've got Kermit 13. Where's your face, Kermit? Who do we have? We've got Jeff Keys. You've got the major key to a win right there. M. Bragger. You can brag a little bit on social media. Why not? What are you going to do with the cash? You could get some balls, bowling balls, I'm talking about. A nice gaudy diamond ring like this one that I've got right here. Yeah, what else? Take a trip to Juneau. Do you know what I mean? Well done, HQTs. You took me to the moon and back with that game. It was so impressive. Just remember, you will score points each game with every question you get right, and you can earn even more points by sharing to social and referring your friends as well. See how to do that by tapping Holiday Season Finale. Should be at the top of the main screen of the app. If not, make sure you update your app. You forgot, didn't you? And even if you've leveled up and have a free pass, make sure you show up for question 1 each time and answer it. You earn points for every question you get right when you're in at the start of the game. Can you get to level 10 by Christmas? That is the big question. I hope so. That season finale is going to be huge, you know. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me. Hit me on the socials, stop by, say hello tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern with Mean Girls. That's gonna be so fetch. I'm gonna make fetch a thing, I promise you. Until then, have an awesome night, everyone. Bye.